Chukwudi, what exactly is your work? 2 years, you have sold phone, you have sold car, you have sold shoes, and now you are selling furniture. What exactly is your work? Now, are you like Chukwudi, that you have been selling different kind of things? I understand. I'm sure it's because you are trying to make ends meet. Country hard. That is one of the reasons why in the next 100 days, I'm going to be showing you a better way of doing this thing. How you can find purpose, how you can stay and focus on a business and build it and become a huge name. I'm going to be teaching you how to build a successful business. And even if you decide that you want to go online and you want to diversify, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do it. And also I'm going to be fixing that mindset of yours that has been taking you pure. Join me on this 100-day journey. It's absolutely free. Titled Mind and Money. I am going to be teaching you skills that will help you transform not just your mind but also your pocket. Click on the link below. Get registered. See you there. You know say too much garri dey cause alcohol. And you know say this your garri wey you dey take na because of Satan. Now let me show you how you can increase your income. Let me show you ways like stop drinking garri every single day. There are other types of food. There's rice, there's beans, there's chicken, there's so many other things. But you cannot afford those things if you rely on only one source of income, which is your salary. In the next 100 days, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make money both from cryptocurrency, forex, and from owning a business. And that is not just all. I'll be adding a bonus on teaching you life skills, how to get out of depression, how to handle breakup, and how to live a best life. If you are interested in turning your finance around, click on the link below and join me on this transformative journey. It is absolutely free. Stop drinking garri every time. Because I said it's free doesn't mean that the link is going to remain open forever. Get on board. I'll see you then. All right. All right, so hello guys. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 71. Right, I want to believe you have been gaining value, and I'm sure you have also been following the last 70 days. Day 71, it's been awesome, right? It's been really awesome. Wow, it's been taking a toll, right? It's been taking a toll. 71 days, 70 days behind the lens, and we've been dishing out premium value and all of that. So today, without wasting much of your time, it's been a very long day. Sorry for coming out late. Okay, so let's go straight to what we have for today. And on that, we are going to be looking at the growth series. And under the growth series, we'll be looking at the principle of character. The principle of character. So, how does character affect growth? You know, how does character affect growth? It's what we are going to be looking at today. But before we look at that, we need to understand what is character, right? Then we are going to see, you know, some of the values of character, and you know, we are going to look at the principle of character basically. All right. So now the first question is, what is character? No, character basically means your moral qualities, your ethical qualities, that's your ethics, you know, the moral and ethical qualities that defines an individual's behavior, the moral and ethical qualities that defines your behavior, your personality, and all of that. You know, so all the traits that include integrity, honesty, accountability, responsibility, and the rest of them, you know, that is your character. Although character is not just defined, you know, by your action, you know, but also by the consistency and integrity with which you uphold values, right? The consistency with which you uphold certain principles, certain values in certain situations also defines your character. So it plays a very huge and important role in shaping how you react with other people, how you make decisions, how you move about through life's challenges, and all of that, right? So I'm sure there's a place in the Bible where it says, if you faint in the day of battle, then your strength is weak. That strength that is being said there is character. So character reflects the essence of who you are and how you conduct yourself in the world, right? So the truth of the matter is that determines character determines the growth, your personal growth, right? Your character growth determines your personal growth. Now, remember, we have been talking about the growth series for a while, right? And we said that we are going to be looking at the whole idea of the Mind and Money series is to ensure that there is a growth in your character, in your mind, and also in your pocket. And all of these will start by you being changed in the first place. So your character growth will determine the height of your growth, right? One of the reasons why a lot of people one of the reasons why you need to consider your character is because you cannot have ambition without guidance. One of my mentors said, anything that is left to grow on its own will grow anyhow. And the reason is because you are going to most likely pick up the wrong characters, right? So to be successful, you always have to think like a success. And to think like a success, you have to imbibe the values, the values and the qualities of a successful person, right? Now, 99%, according to research, 99% of leadership failure are a result of failures of character. 99% of leadership failure are a result of character failures, right? So we are going to quickly look at some of the character issues. We are going to look at some issues on character, right? How can you grow in your character? Growth determines height growth. So it determines how well you grow in life. That your attitude determines your all. That means your attitude actually determines your all situations. How you behave in certain scenarios, how you determines how high you get, right? You attended an interview, I've been opportune to be, and most times when you ask people, can you work under pressure, blah 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 blah, 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 just to answer interview questions. What shows with this, you cannot work anywhere close to there. Let us look at what are the ways you focus on being better. The major problem. People, a lot of people are focused on head that's on their head instead of one of the major problems. There's a lot of young when you have is man, he choke, and all of it's on their head. And, the other day there was a lady was talking about so you're going to wear a hair of 800,000 on top of your side the head. Most people focus on the side of their head. That's why there's a guy that if you a gala if you don't use your head inside of your head, you are going to use the head, you are going to use on top of your head. A lot of people make these see the outside and not the inside. You can think on the inside, the inside than being better outside. Number two, another way is that understand that people matter. What do you want people to do for you? anything you do it for others, right? A lot of people want people to do stuff for them, but they cannot even do half matter. People matter. Once you understand that your life matters, stop moving about and having this mindset and all of that. People matter. People, right? So you must be conscious about and what it is that you are doing. People matter. Now, there's a rule of thumb. If you want people to do for you, then you go ahead and do it. Important. Number 3, your passion matter. Right? What does this mean? I will teach only what I believe. I will teach the reason why your character is bad and your actions are not in sync. Your beliefs, borrowed beliefs, have no passion, and therefore they have no passion, and therefore they have the ways you can build your character is to focus on your align with your beliefs. You discover that you are altitudes every single time, right? So you must get to a point where you can, right? Get to a point where you can align your values with. Number 4, perspective. Perspective matters. Now, perspective is like the life of every man is a diary in which he means to write. Now, the life of every man is a diary, writes a particular story, but he ends up it's when he compares the volume as it is with what he hopes to make of it. You know, they have an intention to live a particular kind of life, that life, right? So you need to understand matter, and perspective majorly is perspective from which we are looking at it is from the ground. Humility should be your I mean, you know, most times I see people that with them is that most of them are broke. Now my question, right, how can you be broke and proud? He said, I've concluded that why nobody plans to mess up their life, not to, right? While nobody plans to, few of us plan not to, you know, and what to mess up your life. You are not putting enough checks, not ensure that your perspective is right. Put some safeguards to ensure that your life. Number 1, the big picture. Put in consideration the big picture. What hope to see, right? What I see is so great, and my boat is so in the White House, and it was written by John. The sea is so great, and my ship. Understand that you must have the right perspective. And that perspective we are talking about is to be humble. You have to be humble. It is the proud I hate. Proud person. The person that is your obstacle is not God the Father. God the Father is your obstacle. mentality of being proud, right? Work on that. Remember this inscription in the white, and my boat is so small. Like there's this saying that what's the name of this saying, super story, the hands of the creator. Once you have, then I'm sure you'll be able to get proud. Even if you get money, set, must be proud, right? Right. Number has weaknesses. Now we have to stay humble. How do you stay humble? How do you recognize that everyone has weaknesses? And once you understand, able to deal with certain people, right? Just the same way those other, talking about perspective. Now you must, you understand. It means that you are teachable, and in the big picture, you are nothing but a pencil. You must be teachable. You must possess taste for knowledge. There must be something in you that is, before you must be willing to serve. All of this will make you very understand that life is not just about you and me, right? Be willing, a leader, then you need to stand by others. Number 5, on an attitude of always be grateful. Be conscious, because we are wiser than, comedian that said you they complain mental. Of course, if you don't understand that some of your, stay humble. Stay humble to be grateful for, because grateful because that makes us. So most times, a lot of people in the Bible, there's something called the sacrifice, because it takes your ability to, you must understand. And we talked about this advantage. We talked about, for you to, that would they actually lead to a growth in faithfulness matter. And what is faithfulness? Faith at the end, very importantly, strive to finish behavior, your emotion, strive to finish well, and you will feel your emotion will always follow your mood. Feel bad if you take control of your, fall in place. An idea of what we are. Character matters. Character affects your character. The greater your character, the greater your character influences ways. Right? One of the ways character, build, is very character. Especially with, it is a very professional growth, integrity, also another power if you must grow. You know, ability to bounce back, you know, the ability to stay put, even though it looks like it's not making influence your decision making process. You are guided, right? A person with a strong character is most likely, you know, to make decisions that have long-term, you know, that have very long-term results, right? And also, your character will determine your leadership skills. It will determine your emotional intelligence. And above all, it will build a positive reputation for you. And a positive reputation will go a long way to open several doors for you, right? No wonder the Bible says a good name is to be chosen far above riches. All right, so this is where we are going to bring today's meeting to a close. I want to believe you gained some form of value. And if you did, of course, like the video, share it, talk about it with your friends. And today is day 71. Tomorrow, we continue with day 72. And tomorrow, we are going to be looking at the business therapy. And of course, it's going to be an amazing time also, right? I hope to see you tomorrow. Please make it a date with us. And I hope you have gained some form of value. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for spending this time with me. God bless you.